Put it in it. Hi! Sorry for the ramble. Welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. Stay close. We're in the screen. We're live on YouTube. Introduce yourself.
Andrew Fileta, full-time high school teacher, part-time comedian. Yeah.
Can't wait till you flip that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Part-time high school teacher. He's just fucking these young girls. And, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Nick Crespo.
The Chancellor?
Chancellor.
The Chancellor's here. Yes. Yeah, and thank you. So there won't be a mic this Thursday and Friday because I got to do some shit. It's gonna be a busy week. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, good stuff happens. Good stuff's gonna happen.
Oh, there will be a mic.
There'll be a mic and no podcast. How's your day going? What's going on in your life?
All right, man. It's going all right. You know,
Let's go with the basics, the hacky stuff. Where you from?
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah.
Maryland.
But my dad's actually from Egypt.
Yeah, I was like the eyes. You got the funny eyes and the hair. You got 3 different colors going on.
Exactly.
When the hair doesn't match the eyebrows and doesn't match the eyes, it's like, what the fuck is that? You got brown. It's not nappy. It's like it wants to be.
It wants to be.
It's thick.
It's like Screech.
Yeah. It's like just.
Screech
Do you have the afro?
Yeah, man.
You get a hard afro.
Yeah. Like
But-
Sideshow Bob.
Yeah. But it's not blonde. That's your natural color.
That's my natural color.
Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah,
You got blonde eyebrows.
That's from the sun.
From the sun. What would you say? What color are your eyes?
They're like hazel. You know,
Like
what
when
I
I
mean?
look real quick, I say olive. Is that fair? Are they greenish or more brown?
I mean, like they sometimes they look blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like when I was really little, they were blue, and then they got
see this
darker.
this is a man here.
That's
This
true.
is a one-shaded
Yeah.
Neanderthalic man.
Yeah.
that just
Brown eyes and beard hair. That's all it's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You look more Egyptian than I do.
You're Egyptian?
Yeah, my dad's from Egypt. Yeah.
Hey, big shout out to. Is that because of you?
What's that?
Were you on here before? Did you share the podcast with somebody?
No.
I have listeners in Egypt now.
Oh,
My first country in Africa.
okay.
So
Congratulations.
I don't know who's big shout out to them because when you get when you go on the dashboard for the podcast, it gives you a map and it shows you everybody who's listening.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my little world is like my own world domination. So who can I get to listen to this podcast? So
Wow.
I got Egypt and Pakistan. Somebody in Pakistan, a couple people because the percentage is super high.
Well, there's like those Pakistani dudes that do stand up here. Like
The
they're
Pakistani,
They're
those guys, Bangladeshi.
Oh,
Indian.
There's a bunch of like third world comics who are listening to your podcast,
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
this is they're listening to this podcast like people listen to Opie and Anthony.
I hope so.
They're
I
just
hope
like,
so. I want to travel.
what is-
I want it to be like
These
this,
are New York
this,
comics.
this like cult classic in like a third world country.
Yeah.
We're like, we love the people's like. La, 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 la.
I'll be like Rodriguez, just popping in one country. You never know
It's
about
like
it.
we'll fly you in, pay you $1 million. Russia's listening.
Okay.
Russia's good.
They're
It's a
listening
huge
because
country.
they're like tracking us.
I feel like
Yeah, there was this.
That's what I felt.
Right,
I was looking at the
yeah.
countries. I was like, this feels like a very third world.
Right.
Like,
They're
I don't want to be the end.
They're
I don't,
spying on us.
yeah, I don't
You're
want
the
to.
end, man.
But hey, fuck it. If it attracts listeners, you know,
Yeah. You know.
I'll sell out. Hey, you can have it.
Sell
No,
out to
I
Russia.
don't want to sell out to Russia.
Shit,
All
the
our
FBI is
enemies,
gonna come
Korea's
in
listening.
here.
I was like, oh man. They were like, yes, the people's mic. Maybe I don't know what they think.
All right.
But thank you. Whatever. Listen. What's going on in your life?
No.
Your knees are way too high for my.
Oh, yeah.
No. Be comfortable.
What's up, man?
Matt.
Hey.
Some Matt. Yeah. What's going on in your day?
No, I'm just chilling, man. I'm on spring break. I'm summer break.
Summer break.
Sorry,
Summer
summer break. I have a 2-year-old son.
Do you?
Yeah, a 2-year-old son, and so like basically I spend time with him, and then like 2 or 3 days a week I like try to do as many open mics as possible. That's what I'm doing.
You juggle fatherhood. Yeah. So, do you take him to mics with you?
Never. I don't. There's like I want to do like a 6 o'clock mic. There's like 6 and 5 o'clock mics in Brooklyn that if I brought him and like stayed for a half hour, it could work. But I don't think that people would like that.
My kid's going everywhere with me from the womb.
Oh,
I'm just gonna be the dad. I would.
Yeah,
I would.
yeah.
I would be. I'd take him everywhere. Some people are like, no.
Well, you're running the
can't.
show, man, so you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's the good part.
I'm not
You're right.
shit.
Run the show. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's the point.
What
Good
grade do you
reminder.
teach?
High school. I teach high school.
Just all of high school? Like you don't get the kids straight out of middle school?
So I teach Spanish.
You still don't shower?
So no.
The awkward kids.
The awkward kids.
Yeah, they're all awkward.
Yeah.
Everyone under like 24 is awkward.
Oh, fucking
Really?
so much.
I think so.
Oh,
I think
man.
so.
It's an 18 or older Jimmy or older.
Yeah.
It's such a creepy thing to say. I know.
I'm the youngest guy in here.
Are you?
I'm always the youngest guy in here.
How old are you?
DJ?
22.
Oh yeah.
So do you date women your age or older?
Me or him?
Yo.
Me?
He's not.
I wish I want to date older women because I feel like it's easier.
Mhm.
Because when talking to younger women is more annoying than talking
Younger
to
to
older
you is
women.
like 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking annoying as fuck.
It's a mental thing. Like, oh, now I have. It's more pressure to talk to a girl my age
Yeah.
than like a
22.
Then like a 40-year-old lawyer.
22 is your cutoff?
Me?
Yeah.
No. My cutoff, my cutoff is at this point.
his cutoff.
Like to
is
have a
girl with
relationship.
parents.
Okay, I mean I'm married, but
Yeah.
I think my cut at this point is like 20.
38?
20.
Yeah.
20.
10, 20. So you're
It's not even a
38,
difference.
right? 10 years younger?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it would be half my age. I thought I could.
Average plus 7, that's the rule.
That's
Half
what
your
you
age
keep
plus
saying is the
7.
rule. Half your 27 is
Would be
fair.
26,
27 is kind of fair.
This-
25 and up, I'll push it.
The saddest old person conversation.
Yeah, see, every time, fucking white guys goes. White guys go to zero to suck a dick so fast. I mean, you could date, right? No. I like half old. I like this age. This is a fun age.
Being 38. How old are you?
I'm 41.
Okay, yeah. It's
So-
a great age, man.
Yeah. I know half lower and half.
You got a lot of wisdom, but you're not like old looking yet.
Yeah,
You know what
no,
I mean?
no.
So
I'm fighting them. I'm plucking the grays out. I keep the shave low. They're like, weeding out 10 more years. I'm like,
fuck it.
I can barely get a 30-year-old.
Right.
It depends on what kind of shape I'm in.
Somebody told me that when you turn 50,
Yeah.
women
That's such an
for the
ugly
most
number.
part stop looking.
Yeah,
at
it's such an
you.
ugly number. Unless you got money.
Yeah,
You know?
unless you got money.
Unless you got money, you can rock till you're 120. That's
That's
the point.
That's very
I want
true.
to fuck you money just to.
Yeah.
I own all this shit. You sucking
Yeah.
my dick? Nah.
Yeah.
Hit the middle one.
I think black guys can go to 55.
The middle. Yep. Middle. Yep. And zoom. Good. And boom. Yep. Such a great teacher.
Yeah, good.
Go to 55.
At least. I think you have your ceiling's higher. And mine's like lower.
Yeah.
Mine's like 48.
Because as long as we wear a hat, you can't tell
I
how old we
can't,
are.
yeah, you could be
Yeah.
26.
Yeah. And then we just shut the hell up.
Right.
You know? I'm like, hey, just come over, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
She'd be like, you're 80?
My wife is black.
Yeah.
And she's older than me.
No.
And I didn't see that coming.
You
You
know
know what I mean? When I met her,
Yeah.
you know what
Uh-huh.
I mean? And then she's like, she's like, I'm 4 years older than you. Well, we met when I was 33.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, okay. What year did you graduate college? You know,
Yeah.
like doing that math. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh my god, she's 37.
Yeah.
She didn't look it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah.
So
No, she looked young as hell. She looks sexy as hell, probably.
She's
Yeah.
looking good, man.
She's still holding it together?
Yeah.
Working out?
She had that baby and then got exercising again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's hit or miss.
Yeah.
But I hate to say this out loud. I'll be on the dating apps, and black girls
They're fat and ugly.
they're not ugly. They're just
It's
not taking
fat.
care of it. It's not tight.
Hispanic
Like,
women look a lot
after a
better
certain
after
age,
a baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they don't stick.
they're not about the fitness as much. You know?
You think so, man? I mean, I guess you know better than me. It seems like
That's what I see. Like the ones that do, like the majority, like I feel like Asian girls are just getting into fitness. Like this one here, there, they're working on their butt, you know. But they're tiny, you know, and they can get away with being skinny fat,
Right.
you know.
It's true.
But because of
Skinny fat?
skinny
Do
fat,
you think it has to do with their diet?
yeah, because I mean they don't eat a lot. I don't, you know, they're not eating a lot. They're I don't know the culture to speak on, but they are.
It's just fish and rice.
So yeah, they just have smaller. They tend to have smaller body types.
Oh yeah,
you know, but they're not fit. You know,
Right,
they're not fit. They're not.
Yeah.
But black women, our diet is different.
Yeah.
You know.
I think there's like a stigma in the culture, like that being thick is good these days. So you think they just kind of don't.
I think it's like
them, but a lot of women now probably just don't think of it a lot. I don't know. It's like a positive thing for that now. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like
But there might be
I wish there was a woman on this show to defend my stupidity. But because I'm just letting these words come out, and I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to. I wish.
Well, I think if you eat more meat, you get like thicker and bigger bodies, and if you have more like fish and like vegetables, you have like grains.
Yeah.
Super bro science right here.
It is
Bro
bro
science.
Are you a nutritionist of some kind? Are you qualified at all? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm very qualified. I live in Chinatown.
But going through the pictures when I see like white women and some Indian, mostly white women, they do white people shit, outdoorsy shit. So they're not more active, but they do that shit. They're rock climbing, they're swimming and with sharks and petting elephants. Black women ain't doing that shit.
White people have too much fun. Too much fun in their lives.
So, yeah. Where was I going with this? I don't even know where this rant came from.
It's,
Why they don't take care of themselves? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but I mean, you know, some of them do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want good. You gotta go home.
I
You gotta go home to a half-open door. Like what?
Yeah. No,
what
but
did you say?
My wife is actually, she's like obsessed with eating well.
Yeah.
Like big time. And she does like a food audit of me every day.
Yeah.
She's like, what did you have for lunch? Did you have any snacks? And I like give her like the rundown of what I ate that day. She's always disappointed.
Okay.
She's always
But here's I don't believe. Like I'm just a weightlifter. All right. There's good and bad things to eat.
Yeah.
I don't believe in going super crazy about the diet.
No.
Because
Yeah.
if you're not happy, you're always gonna relapse. That's what I feel. You know, if you're like, yeah, I'm doing paleo and this is all I'm doing, you're not happy eating that food.
Right. No, I agree,
food makes you happy, huh?
I do keto.
Okay,
I love it.
he's like a diet guy.
He's this
He's
fucking
like a
guy.
diet guy.
You should have said this fucking guy. This fucking,
Yeah.
this
I eat
fucking,
bacon and eggs.
yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
No, you go first.
No, I was just like I forgot what I was gonna say. No, but like good food like tastes good too, man.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean? And like
Absolutely.
and
I remember what I was
gonna say now. So I have an uncle who has been living in New York City since like the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he's like the first hipster.
Wow.
Like literally.
Yeah.
He's like the first.
The first.
Zero.
You said-
He was a bike messenger in like 1983.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? And
God
he's just
damn.
like the first hipster.
He's
You
a
know what I
vet.
mean? Yeah. And and like
Would
him
do
and
none
his
of
wife-
this without me.
Right. He's like a pioneer in history. And him and his wife are like the stereotypical like aunt and uncle that you had that like live in New York. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And they're like lean and they like wore black all the time and blah 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 blah. And I remember they came and visited us one year, and I was like 10 years old or something like that. And so my dad's from Egypt, right? And so this other thing, man, like my dad's from the third world, man, and like what he like literally, if you asked him like what are the top 5 things you love about America, he would be like, I like that I can make a good salary. I like that I like that it's safe. There's not a lot of crime like where I grew up, you know. And I like the fucking food, man. I like the produce at the grocery stores.
Absolutely.
It's fucking amazing. You know what I mean? And when I was growing up, he would come home from work, right? And he would be like, Look at this. Look at this. This is hot sauce. It's called sriracha. It is from Vietnam. You know what I mean? And he's like, it's amazing. I buy this at the store. It's incredible. You know. So food for me growing up was always like a celebration, man. You know what I mean? And me and my brothers, like, we were not picky. You know what I mean? Because like we just saw my dad's attitude towards it, and he loved everything. You know what I mean? Chinese food, Mexican food, of course, Middle Eastern food. You know what I mean? Like, but all of it, right? But you know, at the same time, man, my dad liked Burger King. You know what I mean? Like, he'd be like, we would have like soccer games afterwards, and he'd be like, Whopper with French fries and Coca-Cola, $2.99.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like everything he would approach like, it's amazing.
It's amazing. All right, so then
that was his phrase.
Yeah, that was like his thing, man. And me and my brothers like really took that in. You know, we love to eat all food. You know, and so anyway, so I was my uncle's visiting from New York City, right? And we ordered some Chinese food like delivered. Yeah. And my aunt, my uncle's wife, she's like, please make sure that my food doesn't have any MSG in it.
Yeah. I remember when that started.
And I remember my mom, this is 30 years ago, and I still remember looking at my mom and I was like, what the fuck is MSG? You know what I mean? And like, obviously,
they didn't know. Magic yeah. They said it makes you go blind. That's what they said.
What is it? Monosodium
glutamate.
Monosodium glutamate. So here's the thing, man. It was like, okay, yeah, I would prefer to eat Chinese food with no MSG in it myself. I would, I don't want to be eating that. But
my MSG was the same as aspartame and sulfate. It's like the same as sucrose.
Oh, okay.
So sucralose. What's the fake one? Sucralose. It's sucrose and sucralose. Sucrose. One's good and one's bad between the sugars, but it was the same thing. It was like it causes cancer, makes you go blind. It was in Doritos. That's why everybody's like, I can't stop eating this. This is good shit.
Right.
You know.
But here's the thing, man.
It's still in Doritos. Good.
Just the idea of like going into someone's house, right? And being like, I'm not gonna eat that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I have this. Yeah. Like, you are a guest in these people's home. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's the part.
And so, like, from that like right there, combine that with my dad, and it's like when I like, I'm a little bit like when I hear people talking about like dietary restrictions and stuff like that, it makes me roll my eyes a little bit. You know what I mean? It's just so off of like what I come from. You know what I mean? And the other thing was the gluten thing. I knew a guy who actually had celiac disease, and that shit is fucking horrible, man. And he really had it, right?
What is that? Explain that to them.
Celiac is when you're allergic to gluten, for real, right? You know what I mean? Like,
what happens?
Dude, okay, he used to be able to just throw up on command because he ate gluten. You know what I mean? He ate pizza, and it would be like, and it'd be like, hey, Bill, throw up. He'd be like, okay, 1 second. He would throw up. You know what I mean? Like, and then it fucks with if you continue to do it, like it fucks with your brain. And he had like a psychotic episode. I think it's from the gluten. You know what I mean? So, anyways, but that's real. Too much. That's real celiacs. That's real celiacs. And then, like, a lot of people that say that they're like allergic to gluten, it's impossible. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
there's a difference between an allergy and an intolerance.
Yeah, he's got an intolerance.
No, I do. Well, like a girl I work with, she has celiac. I work in Starbucks, and so if she wants to drink something or eat, she has to sanitize everything. Like, ounce of gluten gets in there, she just buy it. Me, if I eat a lot of bread, I just get chubby, like real quick. Yeah. Like, but when I cut out bread and carbs, like everything tightens up. So it's just like I probably have a slight intolerance. But when people are like, celiac, yeah, you're right. Like, yeah.
Well, you come to my house, you're gonna eat the sandwich I fucking give you.
Yeah.
You're inviting me over
here. I don't want any comics near anything I do. I feel like when comics go into your real life, it's all for a roast battle. They're all collecting notes. Like, oh, you have art on your wall? Gonna talk about that. I don't know.
I'm just sitting here listening to People's Limits. This is great.
Taking notes,
taking all this in. the youngest guy. I'm taking notes on all of it.
Fucking everyone on the line today.
Give a celiac a bunch of they're like gremlins now.
Yeah,
Feed them too much
shit. I like eating too much. I like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just like I would, and also the other thing is, if I was ever a guest in someone's home, and they offered me something, I would never be like, no, I don't eat that.
No,
like, come on, man, it's crazy.
You learned that from as a child. Like
I definitely learned that as a child.
You eat that. You just have manners.
Mm-hmm.
That's goofy, man.
Well, like every generation has a little bit less manners.
Certain things to not be rude.
Squash is probably the only thing I don't eat. Like I'll tell them in advance. I'm like I don't eat squash.
If I go to someone's house and then they drop like a bowl of pasta, I'll
just won't eat a lot.
I guess today's my cheat day. Like, that's just how that works. Usually.
You guys get invited to people's houses a lot. This is a hard option for you.
Stop being a monster.
Stop being a monster.
I would invite someone to your place. I would have a party, have a little potluck.
You have a good look, man. You just
tighten if you type my name in on Google, I am the first one to pop up, but I have no name.
Nick Crespo.
Yeah, but
that's an original name. Hi.
How are you? Hey, we got a female in here. That's great. We needed a female.
See, from her context, that's creepy as shit.
I know.
He's getting up to lock the door. He's like, we got a female.
Now we got an opinion.
We were having a discussion earlier. You would tell
what about like women that work out?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Wait, what's your name for the camera?
Katie.
Katie what?
Nelson.
Katie Nelson.
Basically, the discussion was this:
Good
Asian women don't have to work out, black women don't work out, and white women do work out.
Damn, that sounds so bad. Is that what we said? I apologize. I didn't think. We said white women work out because they're more active and they do outdoorsy stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't even like this discussion anymore. I want to throw out this whole episode.
I'm young, so I could say this would be fine. So, like, white women do, like, spelunking and, like, I don't know, yoga in, like, 100-degree rooms.
Right.
You know, Asian women just feel the need to be like white women, so they work out more, even though before they didn't really care. That's why so many Asian women are skinny, because they don't care about looking better. Not better, but bigger.
But they have great legs and no asses.
Well, that's what you get on an all fish.
Which is weird to me. It's like how do you have like great like everything's it's like great calves, great hamstrings, great quads, but then just no glute. Like
feed an Asian woman like Filipinos are thicker Asians because they eat meat. They eat more meat. Mm-hmm. They're the blackest Asians in the Filipinos.
Okay.
They're so good.
Okay.
That's creepy.
Don't give super creepy.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
I'm not, but
yeah, you are.
I'll figure it out.
No, you won't.
When I get older. I'll figure out how to talk when I get older.
I don't think you will. But
I want to make it and someone's going to be like, he said this back when he was like 19 and now everyone's like, oh, he can't be famous anymore.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to lose their careers because of this podcast. Like, they're going to go back and like, you said what?
You were defending the trans... What? You were going, what? You said tranny 4 times in a podcast?
and we were just saying that black women's diets, it's just they're
like, what does your wife cook?
Oh no, I mean like I said, man, we eat really healthy. Like I don't eat particularly healthy, but when I eat with her, I eat healthy.
Yeah.
And,
whoever's the pack leader sets the diet.
Right. And I in the summertime, I do the grocery shopping. Yeah. And I just like whatever she tells me.
They should throw all. You
know
buy what she says.
I buy what she says, and yeah, man. So trimmed meats.
Do you use that? Do you make? What is this called? Do you make honeydew lists? Are you that guy?
No, what's that?
Like a honeydew list is a list of things she wants you to do. Like honeydew this, honeydew that. Are you that guy?
No.
I'm like, fuck that guy.
There's a black woman. It doesn't matter if she's married. She's just gonna tell you what to do.
No, oh my god.
No, he's got the nicest.
That guy, you sit up tall at home.
No. It's egalitarian in my house, man.
It's a what?
Even division of labor.
We know what that means.
Okay. Sorry.
Does she feel that way?
Yeah, well, you know, that's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Is it equal?
That's a good question. You know, I feel like like, you know, before a baby's too, there's like a maternal instinct.
Yeah.
So I bet you if you looked at like the net of who's taking most care of our sons, it's probably her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I'm just trying to
She
like, help
just
out.
said, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Breaking shit.
Yeah.
Who built this?
Right.
Me.
Talking shit about you, so baby.
Who?
Yeah. She dropped him off this morning at daycare. You know, got all his food ready. You know, did stuff like that out, and I slept in.
Yeah.
And then
He said, ooh.
we got some open mics we're gonna do,
Yeah.
and then I'm doing this comedy class.
She a
so
comedian
I'm not getting home till 11 o'clock. So she's gonna pick him up from daycare. She's gonna, you know, like
You got
feed
way
him,
too
give
much
him a
pep.
bath, give him a bath, and put him to bed. So today she definitely is doing
She
the
rocked.
lion's
Yeah.
share. Yeah. And then like yesterday, I had him the whole day,
Uh-huh.
right? And I made some mistakes throughout the course of the day. You know?
Would you say that first? Would you,
Yeah.
you drop them?
A couple mistakes. I'll tell you a couple mistakes. You know, you have you have swim diapers and regular diapers,
Yeah.
and I forgot to bring the regular diapers,
Oh,
so he
shit.
was just wearing swim diapers. And swim diapers do not hold a shit.
That's what's
Good.
Just so you know.
As good as regular diapers. And
That was a mistake.
that's a big.
How'd you know you fucked up?
We got to the pool, the McCarran Park pool,
Uh-huh.
you know, in Brooklyn, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go to the pool now. And I was like, you know what I mean? I like went to change me into his bathing suit,
Yeah.
and it was bad. Man.
It was
It was
bad.
bad, and all I had was a swimming diaper, and I didn't have any wipes.
Oh.
Right. I also brought no food, so I just had to like buy stuff from bodegas, you know,
Oh, shit.
as opposed to like the healthy ass
Yeah,
shit that my
yeah,
wife
that she
gives
would have
them.
got.
Yeah.
Did you
and,
tell her that you had to buy stuff? Because she
I
probably
did,
lost
and
her
she
shit.
was upset,
Well,
yeah.
of course. She was upset is the nice word for it. You're still twitching.
Know,
You're
right. So, but I was with him all day, you know what I mean? And but yeah, a lot of mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. She's better at that stuff than I am. You know?
Yeah.
But I think after like 8 years old, like that's when dad matters
Yeah.
more. You know
When
what I
they're
mean?
older, you can
think
bang
so.
them up a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I like that age. 6 to 10.
6 to 10 is like when dad matters. Yeah, we'll see.
So they still they develop some muscles and they can push you back.
Right.
It's at the age where you can still tell them who's boss.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, do you have a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Oh, okay. So it matters so that he doesn't become just like a douchebag. So he's not like, because the guy without a dad just becomes a piece of shit.
Wow.
Just hunky.
Wow.
Really? That's not true.
Fucking,
Wow.
It's
That's
true.
true.
It's true.
That's not
He
true.
said
At all.
that.
I am.
It's true.
Well, I'm gonna
If
ask.
you don't have a dad, you're a piece of shit.
Well.
Change yourself.
Okay.
I've been very confrontational lately.
Where can they find you? I know yours. Tell them your stuff. Spill your-
Underscore
your
Nickhead
spiel.
at Instagram. Underscore Nickhead.
That's it.
It's like Dickhead. My name.
Were you here yesterday? Were you on yesterday?
No, it wasn't you.
Okay.
I was working.
I got nothing, man.
Nothing. Not one thing. Not.
I'll be at the Climax Lounge at 8:30 on Friday.
No website.
No.
No, you're not a comic. No
I'm
Instagram.
a comic, man.
Yeah,
I just,
I don't believe
I'm
it.
also
I don't believe
a
it. No,
I'm also a teacher trying to maintain a low
no.
profile.
You gotta flip that. When you're ready to flip it, let me know.
Yeah, I'm
and
trying to
I'll
also
have you back.
get good material and be funny, but you're right. Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't worry about
Let's
that.
go. Yeah, well, that too. You gotta develop the product. It's
Yeah,
the,
you're right.
the business.
You're right.
Put the awning out. Let you know
Yeah.
you're. Oh, all right. That's how I end every podcast. How do you lead the people to the water? I don't know.
you're right.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm working
get your when you come back. We have Instagram,
Yeah.
Twitter,
Okay.
Pinterest.
Yeah, I like Pinterest. I'm just kidding. I don't even really know what it
You on
is.
you on Pinterest? Pinterest?
No.
You guys are disappointing me today. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. I have followers on Pinterest. I'm
on LinkedIn.
Tell me your LinkedIn. tell them where they can find you on LinkedIn. Yeah.
I don't want to.
Your teacher profile?
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for watching. This is another episode of People's Mic. You can find it wherever you can find podcasts. Spotify, our iHeartRadio, JimmyPeoples.com. What else?
Thank you for having me.
YouTube. Thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate you. Is a new streaming service that we're going to try using in the next couple of days. So look forward to that. Anything? You want to close? Gabe is here. Hi, Gabe. What's up?
Gabe is here.
And that's it. Just give it up for them real quick.
Give it up for Gabe.
We're good to go. Thank you.
Thank you.